have some exciting news to announce about 482 short-term stream visa holders. First of all, in relation to the TSMIT, it will go up from $53,900 to $70,000 after the 1st of July 2023. So new 482, 494 and 186 employer-sponsored visa applications from the 1st of July 2023 must include a salary of at least $70,000 or at the annual market salary rate. It doesn't affect existing visa holders. Right now, applicants working for their sponsor employers must work for at least 3 years before they're eligible for PR under the TRT stream. However, they're talking about reducing this to only 2 years instead of 3. This pathway should be available by the end of 2023. Parent visas as well as family visas are taking so long to be granted, and I don't think we're going to see any improvement anytime soon. I was looking at this instrument which was just released a few days ago, and it states the maximum number of visas which can be granted for the financial year. So for the contributory parent visa from this financial year 2022 to 2023, only 6,800 can be granted. Then there's 1,700 for parent visas, then only 500 for other family members. I think we can all agree that there's a lot going on in Australian immigration at the moment, and people are a little bit confused about what the future holds. People are thinking, are they going to scrap occupation lists? Are they going to scrap the skills assessment process? Should I just wait? But here's a couple of things to be aware of which will fully help you make your decision. In fact, in the speech made by the ministers, you can see here that they're reviewing the process of skills assessments and perhaps they'll change the process and update the current systems. There is no indication that they're going to completely scrap the skills assessments. And then in relation to the occupation list, I don't think they're going to abolish it completely. They're just going to change it up a little. So right now, the occupation list consists of the regional occupation list, the short-term stream occupation list, as well as the medium-term occupation list. Later on, they just might update it and maybe add more occupations and the way it's currently structured. So overall, I don't think there's anything to worry about too much. I think just keep going along your day, apply for the skills assessment as you're eligible, do your English test, and apply for what you can now. Because look, maybe it may get easier later, whatever it is. But if it's easier, it also means it's going to be more competitive. So get in the game now. Basically, for every occupation on the occupation list now, employers can sponsor their employees for permanent residency. You may have heard of the Temporary Skills Shortage 482 visa. This visa allows employers to sponsor overseas workers to fill skill shortages within their business. But previously, occupations on the short-term occupation list were available for sponsorship, however, there was no permanent residency pathway. However, the government has announced that any occupations on the regional occupation list, short-term occupation list can have access to the 186 visa under the temporary residence transition stream after 2 years with their employer. So if you're working as a cook or a hotel manager or even as a dentist, these occupations were on the short-term and regional occupation lists, your employer can now sponsor you for permanent residency.